Okay, we're back. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry for that confusion. But anyway, we are just minutes away from this new Nintendo Direct. And just 1 minute, actually, to go. So, I have some hopes for this Nintendo Direct. Um, First of all, I need Nintendo to discuss the internet services on some way. I know they're not going to talk a lot about Virtual Console because Virtual Console is still too far away from us. Why? Because they're announcing more support for the Super NES Mini and the NES Classic Mini. So they're going to hold up on the Virtual Console for the moment. But internet services, they could talk about it and give us something. For instance, applications, a browser, a media player for our micro SD cards and our MP3s and our videos and our pics to take on the go. A browser, like I said, a Netflix player. I mean, what's taking Nintendo so long to just let these things happen? And second, third-party AAA games announced for the Switch. I don't care if they're a little bit old ports or new games coming in 2018 or something like that. That would be amazing. That would be huge. Nintendo Switch needs third-party AAA games on its console. That would be the last thing it needs in order to really dominate and get the attention from everybody. All those gamers, hardcore gamers especially, who are not convinced, they will jump into Nintendo Switch train if they see that the next South Park game is coming, maybe the next Red Dead Redemption in a very lowered graphic scenario. Final Fantasy 15 has a port on the Nintendo Switch. Resident Evil 7 is getting a re-release on the other consoles with all the new downloadable content. So why can't we have that on the Switch too with a low graphic setting? It is possible, guys, and here's hoping we'll get it. Here's hoping we will get it. And I think we're ready.
Take back Princess Peach's stolen voice from Cackletta all over again. And in the all-new mode, Minions Quest, The Search for Bowser. You'll go behind the scenes of Mario and Luigi's adventure to learn the somewhat heroic tale of Bowser's minions. The classic story mode also has new stamp sheets. Tap compatible amiibo figures to stamp them and earn new equipment. You can also tap the Boo amiibo figure or the new Goomba and Koopa Troopa figures to get 2 additional stamp sheets that offer up items in both modes of the game. The more stamps you have, the more equipment and items you'll earn. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga plus Bowser's Minions laughs its way to Nintendo 3DS systems October 6th. The new Goomba and Koopa Troopa amiibo launched that same day.
Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga first game
Kirby is about to enter a tournament against his toughest rival yet, himself. And his new game, Kirby Battle Royale, offers a variety of ways to fight. In Battle Arena mode, everyone battles until the last Kirby standing wins. In Ore Express mode, you hoard treasure until the fast 2. You'll be able to download a free Oni Evolution software update tomorrow that adds in new features, such as the opportunity to befriend S-Rank Jibanyan or S-Rank Komasai, and new boss battles in an improved Blasters mode. Plus, you'll have the ability to transfer data to the new game, so you can pick up where you're left off when the ultimate entry in the series, Yokai Watch 2 Psychic Spectres, launches September 29th. Catrielle Layton, daughter of the famous Professor Layton, is on the case. And luckily, some things run in the family. In the 7th main installment of the Layton series, search for clues, help out townspeople, solve puzzles, and hopefully save the day. Try on an exclusive Flora costume.
Come on.
Only available in the Nintendo 3DS version of the game. And be there the day she opens her detective agency. Layton's Mystery Journey, Catrielle and the Millionaire's Conspiracy launches on Nintendo 3DS October 6th. Nintendo fans will have another way to play Minecraft, coming to new Nintendo 3DS systems. Play in survival or creative modes. Use the included 5 skin packs and the 2 texture packs to customize your game. Your inventory, crafting, and map will be displayed on the touchscreen, and you can choose between buttons or touch controls. Minecraft New Nintendo 3DS Edition will be released today on Nintendo eShop right after this presentation. The packaged version will launch at a later date. For years, the Mario Party series brought us together around our home consoles, ever since the original launched on Nintendo 64. We partied like it was 1999, because it was. And now, the best minigames from all 10 home console titles are going portable on Nintendo 3DS. We've curated the top 100 minigames, the most ever in a single Mario Party title, to create the best one yet. The game supports download play for up to 4 people, so with just one game card, any of your friends with a Nintendo 3DS family system can join in too. Take a tour through all the mischief, magic, and memories the series has to offer when Mario Party The Top 100 launches on Nintendo 3DS November 10th.
Here you go, November 10th.
In 2 days, Metroid Samus Returns finally arrives on Nintendo 3DS.
Finally.
And everyone, from Metroid fans to Super Smash Bros. Fans, should take notice. This meticulously crafted side-scrolling adventure contains immersive 3D visuals,
Sorry for
atmospheric exploration-based gameplay,
guys.
versatile weaponry, powerful new abilities, and some truly wicked bosses. Who or what will you encounter on this deadly planet? Vengeance has a name. Metroid Samus Returns is scheduled for launch September 15th.
Later this year, I'm gonna get it.
Atlas always has something good in the works for RPG fans. 9 characters' paths will converge in the Alliance Alive, in an all-new old-school RPG from Atlas, heading to Nintendo 3DS systems in early 2018. We can also confirm that the handheld will play home to Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey Redux, with all of its new content and enhanced graphics. Another Nintendo DS cult classic has set its sights on Nintendo 3DS systems in the form of Radiant Historia Perfect Chronology. The gorgeous launch edition will include a collector's box with an art book and decal sheet. While you're at it, don't forget to check Nintendo eShop for something else that releases today. The new Etrian Odyssey 5 Beyond the Myth demo. Two new titles from beloved series are almost here. Uncover the mysterious origin of everyone's favorite lawyer, an Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. And soon, the bonds between
My God.
heroes will decide their fates in Fire Emblem Warriors. Check this out real quick. You're looking at the new orange and white edition of the new Nintendo 2DS XL, and it'll be here before you know it on October 6th.
Nice.
That's all for today's Nintendo 3DS headlines.
Okay. Bring it on.
Now, let's move on to Nintendo Switch by kicking things off with a trailer for our next spotlight title, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Please take a look.
You can scratch that out of the bingo table.
This is Allrest, a world covered in a sea of clouds. Many giant life forms called Titans live in this cloud sea, and the people have built their countries and lives on top of these creatures. In the middle of this world stands the World Tree, and it's said that at the top of it lies Elysium, an idyllic land of plenty. Many great powers rule over regions of Allrest. The Kingdom of Uriah is one of them, its territory contained within their Titan. The Urians deeply respect nature, boasting advanced biotechnology.
For now, we should keep our troops mobilized while we monitor the situation.
Their rival, the militaristic Empire of Moradin, is another. Controlling Titans through mechanical means, they bring heavy armaments to bear as they annex other lands in a bid to save their own from ruin and depletion.
I doubt he would have been stopped, even by an army 5,000 strong.
The imperial province of Gormod, a plentiful land now fallen under Ardanian control. And the Indoline Praetorium, whose people revere and worship the Titans. Indol controls the supply of core crystals, which blades are born of. And so despite being a theocracy, they hold much influence over the world's military affairs. Next, the Argentum Trade Guild, A shrewd consortium of traders, they do well for themselves by deftly navigating the strained relations between other nations and exploiting wartime demand. And last but not least, Torna, carrying out secret operations under the Cloud Sea to achieve their mysterious goals. Before long, this world will fall into turmoil over efforts to find the legendary blade, the Aegis.
That is precisely the kind of scenario that I mean to prevent.
Hand her over to a grown-up.
The Aegis must be destroyed.
Then I shall Aegis too and make mountains of cash!
I'm guessing your goal is Elysium.
That is our dream!
Who will find the Aegis? Who will make it to Elysium? Only time will tell.
Nice final trailer. Bravo. I will get that game too. Release date.
Welcome to Allrest, the world of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. My name is Azorda. Oh yes, that's me, right there. I may be relatively small, but I am also a Titan. And this little troublemaker is the protagonist of our story, Rex, who lives on my back. I suppose you could say I'm his landlord. And his guardian, too. He refers to me as Gramps. You may call me the same. Rex used to work as a salvager, scavenging useful resources from beneath the Cloud Sea. Until one day he met a girl named Pyra, and the two set off on a quest to deliver her safely to Elysium. Can you believe he accepted such a lofty job just to impress a girl? Oh yes, and this is also me. Utterly adorable, if I do say so myself. In Xenoblade Chronicles 2, you too will embark on a journey across the Titans' backs. Each Titan fosters a unique scenery, very different from its neighbors. Some have big open fields, while others boast huge caverns set deep within the Titan's own body. Remember, we Titans are living beings, each with our own quirks, which you must learn to navigate. Of course, you'll also cross paths with many a dangerous creature on these Titans. It's their home too, but it's sadly inevitable that we butt heads from time to time. Those who fight together with synthetic life forms called blades, like Rex does, are known as drivers. When drivers do battle, their weapons and powers are granted to them by blades, such as Pyra, for example. Up to 3 drivers and 3 blades can work together at any one time. As you continue attacking with your normal weapons, you constantly work toward charging up your driver arts. These special abilities run the gamut, with some allowing you to inflict extra damage depending on your positioning, while other, more arcane arts can cause HP potions to appear. Just use them wisely and watch closely the tide of battle to know when best to deploy them. Blades also support their trusted drivers by using blade arts to increase the power of their attacks, their accuracy, and the like. That way, the drivers can focus on playing a more active role in the battlefield. Just wait till you encounter some tougher opposition. Things won't always go your way, so it's important to learn the benefits of switching blades.
Whoa. Switching to HD transmission was just too much for my connection. I'm sorry for that, guys. Hello? Oh, man, I'm sorry for that, guys.
Attacker type, defender type, or a healer type, it's important to switch blades and tactics in step with your situation. Like I always say, there's no better game plan than using the right blade for the job at hand. As a basic rule of thumb for drivers, you should always stay abreast of the blades your party members are using, and strategize accordingly. By using your arts, you'll fill up your blade's special gauge. When you finally activate one of these specials, the driver will return the weapon to its blade owner, enabling the blade to deliver a devastating attack. Blade specials have 4 levels of intensity, and I must say, levels 3 and 4 are a bit too wild for my taste.
Can you believe this?
So, what do you think? You are still a bit green, but one day you may work your way up to being a great driver yourself. There is much more to learn, but consider this a sneak peek. You can combine arts into something more and really turn the tide. And now it's past my bedtime. Your journey through the clouds begins when Xenoblade Chronicles 2 launches on Nintendo Switch December the 1st. The world of all rest is waiting for you.
December 1st.
Alongside the regular version, we will be offering a special edition, including a sound selection CD, a special metal game case, and a 220-page hardbound art book. You can also look forward to the release of a Xenoblade Chronicles 2 themed Nintendo Switch Pro controller, sold separately.
So the game comes
Speaking
out
of
on December
Nintendo Switch,
1st.
we have some more headlines
We
for
had
you.
a trailer, a gameplay explanation. Whoa,
Splatoon 2 is one happening game. Backed by popular demand, it's Kelp Dome. Now with some fresh twists, like extra grates to slip through, and a bit of added turf on each side for your inking pleasure. Watch out though, shooting up and down through those graded platforms get pretty crazy. Now for something new, Snapper Canal. In this stage, a river is running right down the middle. The key to victory? Figuring out how to break into the central area and then push through the other team's base. Also, we're introducing a new Brella weapon, called the Tentabrella. It's sort of like a regular umbrella, except, whoa, that's huge! It kind of looks like a big camping tent, capable of guarding over a large area. The Kelp Dome stage we showed earlier will be available to play Friday evening. We're planning even more weapons and stages for future releases, so Splatoon 2 should stay fresh for a long time. Warriors from across the Fire Emblem series have been summoned to stop the Chaos Dragon and uncover the mystery of the Shield of Flames. Each one will face armies 1,000 strong by unleashing devastating attacks. As their stories unfold, new combinations of characters will mingle and bond on the battlefield of Fire Emblem Warriors. And now, a beloved warrior is joining the cause. It's Lyn. Hailing from Fire Emblem on Game Boy Advance, Lindis of the Lorca lends us her steel. Keep your eyes on the horizon, soldier. A new trailer launches today.
If you think I can't hold my own, you're sorely mistaken.
Fire Emblem Warriors launches October 20th alongside the special edition, which includes the game, a premium character card set with slipcase, a double-sided poster, and a 3-CD music set. Separately, the Chrom and Tiki amiibo figures released the same day. The action puzzle game that lets you snip and clip your friends is getting reams of new content on Nintendo eShop and in stores. Snipper Clips Plus, Cut It Out Together, a new expanded version of the game that packs in all the paper antics of the original, plus more than 30 new stages, including a world based on comic books, and a toy box world too. Oh, and get this. A new feature lets you replay all the original stages in a brand new way. You start with one of many random body shapes that will require some hilarious new approaches. So fans of this cult hit and newcomers alike can enjoy all of this new content with friends and family. Snipper Clips Plus, Cut It Out Together launches November 10th. This content will also be available for current owners of the original game to purchase as DLC in Nintendo eShop. You've never seen a shooter like this before. Change your size to change your powers in Morphe's Law, a local and online team-based multiplayer shooter coming to Nintendo Switch. With teams of shape-shifting robots, this is no ordinary shooter. Hitting a Morphe's body part will make it shrink, and make the same body part of that shooter grow. As the size of each body part changes, your abilities will change too, forcing you to change tactics as well. Example, larger legs will improve your jumping game, and your hand size changes the way you use your grappling hook. Clever players might even transform their allies on purpose. Your team's avatar is only as big as your team members combined, so keep it safe. The team with the tallest avatar wins the round. Murphy's Law launches first on Nintendo Switch as a console exclusive in winter 2017. If you kept up with the news from E3 2017, then you probably heard that Rocket League is coming to Nintendo Switch. This new version of the rocket-powered sports game will include all the modes fans have come to expect, along with some new Nintendo Switch exclusives, like Mario and Luigi toppers, and the first ever Nintendo-themed battle cars, along with the new addition of local wireless multiplayer. Check out Samus's gunship, with its wave beam boost, followed by the Mario and Luigi NSR, and its Super Star boost. Just pick the blue team to play as Luigi, or the orange team to play as Mario. But to rep your love for Nintendo, you'll first have to earn these sweet wheels in the game. You'll have your chance when Rocket League launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday season. Arena of Valor is a multiplayer online battle arena game designed by the experts at Tencent Games. Explore and command a roster of over 35 fearless heroes, with roles including tanks, assassins, mages, support, warriors, and marksmen. Build the ultimate team with your friends to crush your opponents in real-time online battles. First blood, double kill, triple kill, and all the features MOBA fans know and love will be included. Discover and dominate all the gameplay modes, including 5v5, 3v3, 1v1, and a unique Hook Wars mode that will challenge your skills and prove your valor as a true champion. Draw first blood, carry your team to the finish line, and become a legend in the arena. Arena of Valor beta test version will be available for free this winter. Live another life in another world in this timeless epic coming to Nintendo Switch. Winner of more than 200 Game of the Year awards, Bethesda Game Studios' open-world adventure, The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, where you can virtually be anyone and do anything, can now be played anywhere. The ancient evil of dragons threatens the future of Skyrim. As the prophesized Dragonborn, you are the only one who can stand against them. The type of hero you will become depends on the skills you choose to hone, from archery to crafting to destruction magic and more. Your choice of skill can dramatically impact your adventure. So even if you've played Skyrim before, you can create a new character with a new path. So steel yourself like a true hero of legend. The Champion's Tunic, the Hylian Shield, and the Master Sword can be acquired by tapping a compatible Legend of Zelda character amiibo figure. Or, you can always seek out these treasures as you explore the vast world. This version of the game launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch November 17th, in Europe and the Americas. Bethesda Softworks is bringing two iconic first-person shooters to Nintendo Switch. id Software, the studio that pioneered the genre, is bringing the critically acclaimed Doom to your TV and anywhere you want to be. Slay hordes of demons with devastating guns and single-player and crush your friends in online multiplayer when Doom tears onto Nintendo Switch this holiday. Machine Games Wolfenstein 2 sends you on a mission to liberate a Nazi-controlled America. Only you have the guts, guns, and gumption to spark the Second American Revolution. Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus launches on Nintendo Switch in 2018. Flip Wars is rolling out a new update, and is packing a new online battle mode, Class Matches. This mode has its own leaderboards, encouraging you to try and move up to the next class. It also introduces a red-hot new stage surrounded by bubbling magma. In the Red Coliseum, panels are plagued by flames, and if you accidentally touch them, your character will become harder to control. Some other new mechanics are being added too, like spinners that flip over panels. The new update will usher in local wireless play as well, so friends can get together and play together on their own Nintendo Switch consoles. Flip Wars is available now, and this new update will be free for owners of the game on Nintendo eShop. Alright game fans, it's quiz time. Recognize this arcade cabinet?
First Mario game, yeah.
It certainly has been a while, but finally, after many years, our arcade titles are making a return. And the first one is Mario Brothers. By sharing your Joy-Con, you can run, jump, and cooperate to win. Notice the little visual details from the arcade version. Other arcade classics are on the way too, including Versus Super Mario Brothers, Versus Balloon Fight, Versus Ice Climber, Versus Pinball, versus Clue Land, and more. These arcade games will contain other subtle differences you can't find in their NES counterparts. See if you can spot them. Arcade Archives Mario Brothers is coming down the pipe September 27th. Real quick, some news for Zelda fans. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Champions Amiibo figures will release on November 10th.
Okay, Amiibos, yes, but if they show any...
They'll summon materials and weapons, but unlike other Amiibo, they'll conjure up headgear based on the champion's divine beasts.
Nice.
They have functional purposes as well, and we'll have more info soon.
Okay.
Whether you compete in a court or a ring, there's no shortage of great sports games for Nintendo Switch this year.
Nice.
With big gameplay improvements and stunning graphics. NBA 2K18 will have the Nintendo Switch lineup shook when it launches on September 15th in Nintendo eShop, and in retail October 17th. Fans of sports entertainment should also note that WWE 2K18 is coming soon as well. EA Sports FIFA 18 is the most immersive, social, and authentic soccer game out there. Take the world's game on the go and play anywhere with anyone when FIFA 18 launches on September 29th. The premier Pokemon fighting game brings multiplayer battle action to Nintendo Switch next
coming out in
week,
September.
and the demo version is available right now.
Whoa.
Give it a try in anticipation of the game's launch.
Nintendo, you win.
More Nintendo Switch headlines are on the way. But first, a video of our third Spotlight title, a brand new RPG in development at Square Enix. It also happens to be a Nintendo Switch exclusive. Please take a look.
Holy crap! Oh! Oh, Octopath! Oh, don't scare me like that!
In the faraway land of Orstera,
Okay, guys, so
8 travelers
I need
venture
to check this
forth,
video again because I was taking notes
step
on my cell
into
phone.
their shoes,
And
explore the realm
because
as
of the
you see
excitement, I
fit.
erased everything.
8
So,
brave souls,
after I record
each
this
with a
live,
unique talent.
live stream,
8
all the
lands,
Nintendo
8
Switch
stories
things
to be
coming our way.
told. So tell me, friend,
I gotta watch it again,
What path will
prepare the
you
video, and
tread?
while I'm rendering it and uploading it to YouTube, I gotta list all the things they mentioned, and then I'm gonna crap my pants because they mentioned Doom and Wolfenstein for Nintendo Switch!
embark on an adventure
We
all
wanted
your
third-party
own.
announcements. We wanted third-party support. This is it. Oh Lord, well, I don't even remember.
Project Octopath Traveler.
Anyway, let's continue. Oh no.
The producers of Bravely Default at Square Enix bring us a new fantasy world brought to life through a mix of CG, pixel art, and visual wizardry
definitely looks
that the
beautiful.
developers have termed HD 2D.
It definitely looks gorgeous.
Begin your journey as one of 8 protagonists, each with their own origin, talents, and goals. Where will your journey begin? Who will you team up with, and where will you go next? All these decisions and more are completely up to you, the player. Each character has his or her own path action that can be used to interact with the people they encounter in a distinct way. For example, the warrior Olberic can challenge almost anyone to a duel.
This game
With one
looks
such
awesome,
duel,
but
he could
if
expose
Joe
an
is gonna
evildoer
do
and
a
bring them to
Switch-
justice,
Holy shit. Oh. It was
or
one of the
force
things I
someone
was
in
hoping
his
for
way
in my
out of the way.
dreams. Not
On your guard.
Not a prediction. Not a feet to the ground
The
prediction.
dancer Primrose,
It was
on
a
the other
dream of
hand,
mine,
can allure others into following her.
Some small tears came out of my eyes. Oh,
With this power, she could track down a missing person and bring them back, or lure her enemies into a trap. She can even summon an allured character to help her in battle. Essentially, each character has their own way of achieving their objectives. The developers aim to give players the freedom to choose their own paths and immerse themselves in a deep story through true role-playing. But what about combat? In this game, battles are a fusion of simple pick-up-and-play, turn-based battles, and all new mechanics.
One such mechanic is the boost system, which allows you to accumulate boost points with each turn you take in battle. You can then spend them to dramatically increase the strength of your attacks and abilities, or use it to chain attacks. Try targeting an enemy's weak point to break its guard, then deliver powerful blows while it's weakened. Or, if an ally's in trouble, use it to get them right back into fighting shape. Identifying the right time to boost may just be the key to victory. There's a deep well of strategies to draw from, and your tactical genius won't go unrewarded. Later today, a demo version of Project Octopath Traveler will launch worldwide in Nintendo eShop on Nintendo Switch.
Winning this year.
Pretty soon, a survey will be conducted to gather your feedback, so please participate if you can. And look out for an extended cut of the trailer we just debuted as well. The latest RPG from Square Enix, Project Octopath Traveler, is scheduled for a simultaneous worldwide release in 2018. We hope you're looking forward to it.
I think I will.
The full version of the trailer that kicked off that segment will be released after today's Nintendo Direct. Please check it out. But first, it's time for some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
This just in, a report written by someone named Biff? The world's stretchiest fighting sport, ARMS, is extending the fun with game updates. As announced at Gamescom, the next update adds in a new stage and a new fighter named Lollipop, with 3 tricky new arms. But there's another new feature as well. Now you can remap the controls to the buttons of your choice. After all, this game's all about flexibility.
Yes.
The best part? This new ARMS update goes live shortly after this presentation.
Nice.
The goddess Rubis has spoken, and you have been chosen. Dragon Quest Builders is destined for Nintendo Switch. The game is a big hit in Japan, mixing the fun of building with an overarching story and the combat of an action RPG. You'll master the art of construction, build your own towns however you want, defend them from monsters, and rescue townsfolk in need. Succeed, and you may just rebuild Alifgard, the very same world where the series began. A separate free build mode allows you to build to your heart's content with unlimited resources. And a Nintendo Switch exclusive Great Saber Cub will boost your speed and grant you special material by defeating enemies. Dragon Quest Builders is planned for release in
Dragon
spring
Quest
2018.
is taking a hit on Minecraft, but it's a really good idea.
The Kirby game that we showed off at E3 has some charming new tricks. Throw hearts and up to 3 enemies will become your allies. By working together, you can initiate team-up attacks, like a stone drop using ESP, and many more, depending on your allies' copy abilities. You can also share elemental attributes to augment copy abilities and create combinations, like a bomb-turned hot air balloon. Whether you play alone or co-op with up to 3 friends, it's fun to mix up your alliances and create new powers. Together, you may have a chance to defeat the dark new force manipulating Dreamland. Kirby Star Allies is coming to Nintendo Switch spring 2018.
Next year. They're gonna make it.
There's a whole lot of fun in store thanks to Nintendo eShop. Dig into the underworld of the platform mining adventure SteamWorld Dig 2 on September 21st. Golf through courses, towns, puzzles, and challenges in the sporty RPG Golf Story this year.
I'm gonna buy that.
This holiday, up to 4 players can blast them up together locally or online in 9 parchments.
That looks beautiful.
Feast on combo-based action and solve match 3 puzzles in Battle Chef Brigade this year.
That also looks beautiful.
Deploy units and your masterful strategies in the turn-based tactical RPG Tiny Metal. Leap up walls and dodge saws in the randomly constructed side-scroller Super Meat Boy Forever in 2018. Never hurts to beef up your gaming library. The Nintendo Switch lineup is stacking up fast. Use the power of memory to restore what the world has lost in this modern take on traditional RPGs. Lost Sphere, on January 23rd, 2018. Join the uprising by fighting back as Modern Sonic, Classic Sonic, or any one of the many custom hero characters you can create in Sonic Forces November 7th.
Sonic on November 7th.
Face your fears and uncover the
I'm
truth
also getting
as
that
both
one.
Resident Evil Revelations and Resident Evil Revelations 2 make their way to Nintendo Switch on November 28th. Rockstar Games is bringing LA Noire to Nintendo
Welcome,
Switch
Rockstar,
on
to
November
Nintendo
14th,
Switch.
featuring all
Here's
of its
hoping he's the
downloadable
first one of your
content,
collaborations
new
on the
collectibles,
console.
detective suits with special abilities, a Joy-Con mode, and new wide and over-the-shoulder camera angles, plus touchscreen controls for portable detective work. That's the last quick headline for Nintendo Switch. However,
we have one last game to talk about today.
Oh, of course, Super Mario Odyssey. Yes. Woohoo! Of course. Hi, Mario. Oh.
Hello everyone, I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, the producer of Super Mario Odyssey for Nintendo Switch. Today we're going to recap a little of what we've already shown, but also reveal some new information about the game as well.
I don't think I want to...
Mario isn't too happy about Bowser trying to marry Princess Peach. And Cappy, his new friend from the Cap Kingdom, has a mission of his own, to rescue his sister Tiara. And now the hero and his hat must join forces. Somehow, Cappy can grant his wearer free control over his powers. So together with Mario, they'll travel the globe and make good use of Cappy's skills, especially the new Capture ability, which allows Mario to take control of many enemies, animals, and objects. This globe-trotting adventure will take them all over the place. New Donk City in the Metro Kingdom, Toast Arena in the Sand Kingdom,
Mexico.
Mount Valbono in the Luncheon Kingdom, Steam Gardens in the Wooded Kingdom, Bonneton in the Cap Kingdom, Fossil Falls in the Cascade Kingdom.
5 minutes
And
ago.
today, for the first time, we're introducing Shiveria in the Snow Kingdom.
Shiveria and
This ice-cold realm will chill you to the core.
Shiver me timbers.
Now, take a look at Bubba Lane in the Seaside Kingdom. It's a popular travel destination for many thanks to its gorgeous, crystal clear waters. Apparently, the seawater has a refreshing fizz, like it's carbonated. But we won't spoil them all. Mario has even more kingdoms to visit, including tropical islands. To get from place to place, Mario is literally traveling in style, aboard his cap-shaped ship, the Odyssey. It runs on power moons scattered across the world. By collecting them, you can power up the Odyssey and make it to the next kingdom. The number of power moons required to reach a destination is different for each kingdom, but as you can see in this list, there are even more power moons than that, which should keep your inner treasure hunter hungry for more. I mean, some of these things are really hidden. You may need to acquire one by solving a puzzle or defeating enemies. They're hiding everywhere, so make sure to explore every corner of the world using every move at your disposal. If you collect them all, something neat may happen. Having trouble hunting down power moons? Then try talking to Talkatoo for hints. You could also give a few coins to the Hint Toad, or even tap Amiibo with some help from Uncle Amiibo to reveal a power moon's location on the map. If you're feeling stuck, it's worth a shot.
Yahoo!
Globetrotting does have its benefits. You may find places to play minigames like Koopa Freerunning or a Jump Rope Challenge. You'll earn power moons based on your results, and you can check out the scores and times of other players the world over if you're connected online. Also, the game world is home to a franchise of shops called Crazy Cap. There you can obtain outfits and other stuff with the coins you've collected. Then customize Mario's look. Some outfits are thematically tied to the kingdom you're in, or to a game from Mario's storied past.
Nice.
So don't be afraid to play a little dress up, just to suit your mood. Match your surroundings, or just because. And don't forget to let the Odyssey in on the action with decorative stickers and souvenirs from Crazy Cap.
Nice.
There are just so many excuses for a quick photo op. That's where snapshot mode comes in. Simply freeze time at any moment, snap some fun photos of Mario,
Whoa!
and go for a close-up. You can blur your surroundings, change color schemes, you name it. You can even rotate the camera and nail that vertical photo for your smartphone. You could post it to social media or use it as wallpaper on your PC or smartphone. For many, Mario games are all about making memories, so capture away.
Oh, wow. Oh man, this game's gonna be incredible. Real tears,
We've taken
guys.
great care in creating these detailed sandbox environments for you to explore, and make the most of Mario's new and familiar moves. We made sure the game is chock full of classic gameplay elements, alongside a wide world of things you've never done before. Even the song that's playing right now is a Mario series first, thanks to its lyrics sung by the one and only Pauline. I hope you're ready for more surprising new ideas.
Oh my god, this game's gonna be huge!
Super Mario Odyssey, landing on Nintendo Switch October 27th.
I need my Switch now, man.
These wedding-style amiibo figures will be available that same day, both individually and as a set. As you can see, they'll come in handy during your adventure, and all other amiibo are supported. Alongside the game, we're also releasing a special hardware bundle including the Super Mario Odyssey software and the themed Joy-Con you see here, along with a carrying case. We'll continue to release more new information on the official site of Super Mario Odyssey, and on Twitter as you await Mario's next great journey. That's it for me, and from today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
You're welcome, gozaimashita. Wow, wow, wow. Bravo, Nintendo! Bravo! Actual tears, guys. Wow. That was amazing. Like I said, I had a lot of issues with the transmission. I mean, I began transmitting minutes before it began, but I had an issue with my headset, so obviously that happened 1 or 2 minutes before 5 p.m. Central Time, which was the time when it was about to begin. So I had to reconnect my headset, try it out again, and when I figured it out that it was working again, the audio, I figured out that I had paused the Nintendo Direct video. I don't know how the hell that happened, but I paused it, so when I clicked on it again, it had already begun. So I missed the beginning of the show, which I think it wasn't that bad, except for the fact that maybe I lost some greetings from Reggie or from Mr. Shigeru Miyamoto or someone else. I don't know. I'm going to watch other live reactions from other YouTubers that are already not discussing this with you guys, are already rendering the video and uploading it to YouTube. But I just have to say, there were 3 major parts in the Nintendo Direct for me. Maybe 4. Number 1, I mean, without any specific order, obviously this Mario game and the trailer and the gameplay and the explanations and all the things that it contains, man, this game's going to be huge. I'm gonna tell you something. This channel is called Polo WoW because I opened it mainly to talk about World of Warcraft content, which I haven't really done that a lot ever since the Nintendo Switch came out, because I have been talking a lot about the Nintendo Switch, talking about some predictions about its presentations, especially in E3 and this Nintendo Direct, and my willingness to own one, and my total disappointment of not being able to have one. Anyway, I can't even speak because I'm still surprised with what I saw today, because another thing I loved about the Nintendo Direct, besides the Mario game, which I am going to get, was the amount of games coming to the Nintendo 3DS. A lot of love from Nintendo to the 3DS, or a handheld console, in all its variations. It's still getting a lot of love from Nintendo. That's great. I mean, if the system is selling, why are you going to abandon that game, that console, right away, right? So kudos Nintendo. A lot of games are coming, a lot of support. Also, all the things coming to the Switch, amazing. If you look at the list of games ready to go on the Nintendo Switch, I mean, if you buy a Switch today and you wonder, how many games are there for me to buy? Or at least to pick one or a couple from the list. There are a lot of them. I'm pretty sure there are more than 30. Easily, maybe more than 40. I don't know if more than 50 games. And with all the new games announced, incredible. Kudos, Nintendo, for all the support you're giving to the Nintendo Switch in its first year of existence. It's not even its first year of existence. That will come on March 2018. So, incredible. The lineup it has, it's just amazing. Another thing I loved about it was it was very well directed. This Nintendo Direct, mind you, being redundant, it was really well paced. A lot of surprises, a lot of content for 45 minutes. I really did thought that we were going to get some sort of strange compilation of games or release dates of the upcoming games that we really knew they were coming, and that would be it. But no, they showed us a lot of new stuff, and I was trying to write it all down on my cell phone, but I just got too excited because of the thing that most surprised me of this Nintendo's Direct. Doom and Wolfenstein are coming to the Nintendo Switch! I think I'm not mad. I think I did understand that correctly. I had to rewatch this video, but if it's true, I'm gonna tell you something. I have already bought the latest, the past Wolfenstein game, and the Doom game. I already have them on my PC, but I will buy them again, simply because I remember the old days when I used to play Wolfenstein and Doom games, the original games, over and over and over. Granted, I didn't have to pay every time I played those games, but now I will gladly do it because I will support Bethesda supporting the Switch. I will support the Switch, and I love those games, so it makes total sense. So part of my dream predictions of having great third-party support on the Switch is coming to fruition. From Capcom, we're getting Resident Evil Revelations 1 and 2, and it's perfect for me because I have the first Resident Evil Revelations on my Nintendo 3DS, and I already finished it. But I never played number 2 because it never came out on Nintendo consoles until now. So I will get it. And now with not only are we getting Skyrim on the go, but we're getting Doom and Wolfenstein. Man, just to all of you third-party developers supporting the Switch, to all of you indie developers bringing your games to the Switch, and to you Nintendo and your first-party games, congratulations, you win 2017. I know, a lot of people still don't own the Nintendo Switch, so you cannot beat Sony on its sales department, maybe, but on the hype, on the amount of games, on the quality of games, and on the freshness of the console, on the concept, on everything, on this Nintendo Direct, Nintendo wins 2017, guys. I don't know what you guys think, but I do think so. And little Toon Link also thinks so. And his grown-up version thinks so too. So yes, just said yes. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. This has been another Polo WoW video. My live reactions, or what I tried to be the live reactions of the Nintendo Direct. I want to apologize to all of you for the cutting off of the transmission in a bunch of times on the Nintendo Direct live feed. I couldn't help it. I don't know why. It just stopped working on HD. I had to lower the resolution of the video, but we made it all the way through. Thank you if you made it all the way through my video right now. Thank you so much. Watch it again and enjoy, because right now it's a great time to be a Nintendo fan and to own a Nintendo Switch. And here's hoping I will get mine soon. Bye-bye.